Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Is 2024 the year of a completely new Nina Reeves? The General Hospital recap for Friday, January 26, 2024, includes Nina making the adult decision to prioritize family over celebrity and revenge. Also in this episode, Chase and Dante headed to Toronto in pursuit of Esme. Back in Port Charles, Anna turned down Laura's life-changing offer and subsequently had an unexpected discovery with Jordan. Sunny requested Ava to fly away, and Trina offered to purchase a ticket home for Spencer. Finally, Finn's trial began, and Sam could be his saving grace. Now let's delve a little deeper into the details. Nina went to Charlie's to drink some wine, wallow in self-pity, and grieve for Valentine. However, he was not going to let that happen. Nina may be down, but she is not out. He proposed they band together, launch a new publication, and take down Crimson. While it appeared to be an excellent idea, Nina had second thoughts. She didn't want to ruin her chances of regaining Willow's trust. The danger would not be worth it. Sunny and Ivor also showed up at the pub. They needed drink after Brick has given them an overview of his results. The WSB connected Austin's death, Curtis' shooting, and Ava's stalker. Sunny instantly requested additional security. Yes, even Nina. Unfortunately, the excursion to the pub did little to relieve Sunny's anxiety. Ava was nice to Nina when she saw her, but Sunny wasn't. Sure, he was eager to protect her, but he did not want to be near her. He and Ava sat at the bar, stewing over Nina's cordial interactions with her ex. He coaxed himself into volunteering to hide out with Ava on his personal island. Anna declined a job offer as well. Laura tried to persuade Anna to return to the Port Charles Police Department in her previous role as police commissioner, but she declined. She was not prepared for it, and she did not believe she deserved it after shooting Charlotte. Even Jordan was unable to change her mind. While that was horrible news for Laura, she also received excellent news regarding Kevin. He was anticipated to awaken soon, and Portia expected him to fully recover. Spencer and Trina provided them with even more positive news. They were safe in Paris. Spencer and Trina were excited to begin their new life abroad. They checked into the motel, called home, and showed each other their precious turtle doves. That's so sweet. However, after hearing of the incident in Port Charles, Trina advised he fly home to be with his family. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, Brick caught up with Jordan and informed her that the phone call she received originated from a burner cell near Pentonville. She transmitted the information to Anna, and they understood the caller was Brennan. Chase was also present in the hospital. He was just there long enough to catch Laura up on the hunt for Esme and obtain permission for himself and Dante to fly to Toronto, which they did. They raced to the nanny's apartment, met with the local cops, and began beating on the door. Over at the courthouse, Finn was sweating hard as he, Gregory, and Liz caught up with Martin, Michael E. Knight, and Sam. Sam had interesting information regarding Muldoon visiting a medical clinic, but she couldn't confirm whether he saw an oncologist. Sam dashed out to pursue leads, while the others entered the courtroom, where the trial began. Diane and Martin each delivered their opening comments before Diane called Mrs. Muldoon to the stand. Diane inquired with his wife about Muldoon's indications and symptoms. He transitioned from healthy to hospice. The hospice personnel informed her that the cancer may have been detected with even the most basic examinations. During cross-examination, she stated she was not present when Muldoon met with Finn and was instructed to return for additional tests. Finn was the second person on the stand. Diane questioned him. She spoke with him about finding a cure for Blackwood's sickness. How can he accomplish it while not detecting cancer? She also brought up his suspension from years earlier. Martin did his best to repair the damage, but it was not looking good. Fortunately, during the break, Sam appeared with some really interesting information regarding Muldoon. The family was in financial devastation. They were major investors in Aurora, And when the price fell, so did they. Muldoon seemed to have set Finn up so that he could support his family after his death. It's love for Trina Robinson and Spencer in Paris. General Hospital spoilers for January 29, 2024 highlight romance, intrigue, perseverance, and determination. All of these features are ideal for a Monday episode, so don't waste a moment. Previously, Spencer and Trina's trip to New York was enjoyable but short. They admired art, ate romantic meals, and shared a room. But that was only a weekend. They've now arrived in Paris, where they'll spend months exploring the city, visiting museums, and immersing themselves in the culture. They've only been in Paris for a second, and they're already enjoying a romantic Parisian meal. Here, Trina and Spencer can concentrate on each other. Obviously, they are under no obligation to think about anything or anyone back home. But could this lovely dinner date be the quiet before the storm? What if some of the drama they left in Port Charles follows them to the realm of the Champs-Élysées, the Louvre Museum, and the Notre Dame Cathedral? While Spencer and Trina are enjoying all that Paris has to offer, detectives Falconeri and Chase are looking for Esme Prince, Avery Kristen Paul. Her superpower is producing chaos and agony, so this hunt may be dangerous. She unsubtly left a clue about Toronto. But Esme is a clever, intelligent, and thoroughly evil lady. That clue can be a red herring. Let's hope Chase and Dante notice Esme's crafty distractions and decoys. This is the only way the fugitive will be apprehended. Meanwhile, Alexis has news for Laura from New Esme worked for the Invaders' boss. Does she have a clue that could lead Laura and the Port Charles Police Department to Esme before she destroys the globe in search of revenge and her son? Because that would be wonderful. Who knows, maybe Esme may use the Invaders' black credit card again. Curtis, Donald Turner, is now ready to begin physical therapy after his operation was successful. When he last went to physical therapy, he was determined to walk, but he was also despondent. Will he begin this round with a fresh, improved perspective on life? Will his friends and family have to lift him up again? After all, Curtis has a fantastic cheerleading squad that would do the job for him. Finn finally comes up with a concept for his case. If he talks to Liz, she'll undoubtedly tell him to play his cards and make the plan happen. Alternatively, he can consult with his lawyer, Michael E. Knight, to ensure that whatever actions he takes do not negatively impact his case. In case you missed it, mornings on Soap Hub are reserved for comments or wild speculation about General Hospital's current stories, where they're heading, how they're doing, and sometimes simply what we hope to see in Port Charles in the near future. Find out what the GA spoilers for January 29, February 2, 2024 have in store for your favorite Port Charles characters. These General Hospital spoilers hint to characters teaming up, turning to each other, maybe terminating relationships, and much more. This is one week you will not want to miss. What has happened in Laura's Port Charles life? Her son Nicholas arrived and went. Her grandson Spencer is in Paris with his girlfriend. Meanwhile, her spouse was in the hospital after being hit in the head, and the lady she protected because she had amnesia and gave birth to her grandchild is the one who attacked her husband. Laura will undoubtedly need all of her strength to get through this drama. Thankfully, Alexis has some news for her. Did the information originate from the Invaders' resources? Or does Esme still have the Invader credit card she used to buy a ticket out of Dodge? Another gift is Laura's ability to bond with Sunny, another Port Charles resident whose life isn't going well right now. The aftermath of the SEC affair continues to cause turmoil. So yet, Michael hasn't felt the full effects of concealing the whistleblower's name. For months he knew Nina done it, but never told his mother or Drew. Drew and his new ego saw Michael's actions as a betrayal now that everyone knows Nina was to blame. After all, the person had enough energy to keep the secret and blackmail Nina without informing those who needed to know the most. Michael and Drew's relationship has suffered sufficiently that the Aurora duo is considering ending their business partnership. Will they truly act on this urge? Look for Jordan and Anna to collaborate. Their teamwork include questioning one of Anna's most notorious adversaries, Mr. Brennan himself. What knowledge does he possess that Jordan and Anna seek? Well, by the end of the week, the besties had scheduled another meeting, so perhaps the former WSB director's tip worked. Speaking of besties, Lois and Olivia are feuding after Lois revealed Nina's wrongdoing to Sunny. She believed it was her responsibility as Sunny's pal, but Olivia advised her to bury it in order to maintain peace. So, how will this interaction go down? Will it be peaceful, or at the top of their Bensonhurst lungs? Carly and Felicia are going to team up on another assignment. I guess their trip to Amsterdam to finish what Bobby started strengthened their relationship. Now that they've bonded, their next objective is Jocelyn's study partner, Adam. They understand what he's up against with his father, so they'll try to aid him. Good luck with it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.